This past weekend, Amazon MGM Studios released their Masters of the Universe movie, which domestically performed under a lot of what the analysts thought that it would make, which was around $31 million, and it made slightly below that. Now, worldwide, it made around $54 million in its debut weekend, which isn't terrible, but when you compare it to its $200 million budget, Amazon is lucky if it breaks even on this movie. Now, using Masters of the Universe as a jumping off point, I wanted to take a look at the roller coaster of box office performance that Amazon MGM Studios have had in 2026. This all starts back in January, where Mercy, that Chris Pratt AI movie, was released and made around $54 million, which was a slight loss to its $60 million budget. Then in late January, like January 30th, you had the Melania documentary. Amazon spent $40 million to acquire the movie and distribute it, as well as $30 million to market it. So they were in the hole for $70 million, and it ended up making $16.5 million in its theatrical run. Then in February, you had Crime 101 starring Halle Berry and Chris Hemsworth and Mark Ruffalo, which made around $72.9 million, but it had a budget of $90 million. They were working at a deficit this entire year. That is until Project Hail Mary, which is a $200 million budget movie, but it made its budget back and then some, as it made $680 million worldwide, and there's been a lot of talk about Oscar buzz for it. They followed that up with Sheep Detectives that came out in May, which had a budget of $75 million, but made over $115 million worldwide. Then its recent two movies is Masters of the Universe, which I already talked about, but also Is God Is, which had a $15 million budget, but only made $5 million in the box office. But now I want to turn it over to you. What do you think about Amazon MGM Studio movies? Have you watched any of the movies that I mentioned in this video? Did you go see Masters of the Universe? If you did, what did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section.